Brother Zabak. Just here, you know, chilling with Israel like we do. Brother Atazai on the camera, all the chilling with Israel family all around. Doing what we do, you know, edifying our people while chilling out, enjoying each other's company. So today's topic, we're going to deal with Israel taking correction. The Spirit has compelled me to bring this topic out because a lot of times, you know, our people have to understand walking in this knowledge, and when we out there teaching them, and in all our, you know, walks of life, we have to learn to take correction according to the scriptures, because the scriptures is given to us to correct us so that the Most High don't have to bring a judgment upon us, you know, or do something evil to us because of our evil that we're doing. So Israel, learn to take correction. Don't always take things personal. Don't always feel like somebody's attacking you. When you check out the scriptures, correction is to better you, right? Is to get you to be the man or the woman that Yahweh Ba'Shem HaMashiach, Yahweh Shai really wants you to be. So don't get proud, don't get negative, don't think it's a witch hunt. Correction is for your betterment, Israel. So let's go to the book of Proverbs. We're going to start with the book of Proverbs, chapter 27. And we're going to get to verse 5. See that? So Solomon said in Proverbs 27 and 5, open rebuke is better than secret love. So when a brother openly rebukes you, or a brother come to you with a concern and say, well, brother, let me speak to you in the spirit, you know, I need to check you on something that's off for your betterment so you don't continue in that sin or continue in that walk and destroy yourself. That's better than a brother secretly loving you. That's brother showing he loves you openly because he's willing to correct you to get yourself together so the Most High don't have to bring a judgment upon you. So let me read that one more time. Proverbs 27 and 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. So we got to rebuke each other according to these scriptures and check each other. Like the scriptures tell you, let's get Proverbs 27. And matter of fact, the same chapter, we're going to jump down to Proverbs 27 and 17. And it says, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. So the Lord said, just like iron is used to sharpen iron, we as Israelites, brothers, sisters, and a nation walking in his faith, we got to sharpen each other. Hey, brother, you know that's not good for you, or that's not on point, or you know what you did is wicked or awful. That's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? You got to get yourself right with the scriptures. It's not about being over-righteous or thinking you're better than somebody. It's about really showing a brother or sister love and correcting them according to the scriptures. But Israel, we got to get out of this pettiness of every time a brother or sister or a group of brothers or sisters say something to you, you want to get mad and upset and think it's a witch hunt. Where your boss on your job corrects you, right? You obey the higher powers of this society, they correct you, you don't have a problem with it. Your professor at college correct you, you don't have a problem with it. Your parents may correct you, you don't have a problem with it. Your woman or your mate may correct you or come at you on something, you don't have a problem with it. So why is it as brothers and sisters, a lot of times in the faith, we come to each other about a sincere concern and we don't want to take no correction? You know why? Because we're going to go to the Apocrypha. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 32, and we're going to get the 17th verse. This is why a lot of times Israel don't want to take correction. Ecclesiasticus 32:17. A sinful man will not be reproved, meaning a person that want to continue the sin that they're doing or the off lifestyle that they're doing, they don't want to be reproved. They don't want to be corrected, right? Because they're sinful or they want to continue in the works or the evil that they're doing. But findeth an excuse according to his will. They'll find an excuse to fit what they're doing. Or they'll make up something for, or they'll say, you just trying to get on me, right? Or you just jealous of me, or you just hate me, or you just, you know, you just against what I'm doing. No, a lot of times, the Lord put the Spirit in us to love one another and look out for our fellow brothers and sisters. But Israel, you're hard-headed, you're stubborn, you're proud, especially when it comes to each other, so you always miss the point. One of my favorite sayings with Israel, Israel's always missing a point. But if the white man come and tell you something on the job, correct you and check you, you won't do it again. Because that's your money, that's your livelihood. So you listen to master, but when we come to each other as a nation, we get proud against each other. And it shouldn't be like that. We should love one another as a people. So let me go to the book of We'll go to the New Testament now. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 22. Right? If a brother is seeing something that you're doing, or he's saying something, maybe you should correct it because it'll be for the betterment of your spirit. You should take heed, because Paul tells us that. 1 Thessalonians 5:22. Abstain from all appearance of evil. So if a brother see you dealing with a certain lifestyle, carrying yourself a certain way, dealing with certain elements that you shouldn't really be around as a man of the Lord and the Most High, has nothing to do with being over righteous. Being over righteous is something totally different. Being over righteous is different from trying to correct the brother or sister or something that they're doing to make them a better person. Right? A lot of times you may say, well, as I'm correcting you, I'm being corrected. Because iron sharpeneth iron. The word is like a double-edged sword. So Israel, stop running from correction. Because you don't want the Lord to have to step in and correct you. So a lot of times, what does the Lord do? He speaks through us. He speaks through men. He speaks through brothers and sisters. So we can correct one another before you got to bring the judgment. Let's get that. Let's get Hebrews. All right? Let's get Hebrews, the 12th chapter. Right? Hebrews 12, and we're going to read the 6th verse. Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord Yahweh loveth, he chasteneth. A lot of times, Israel, I've seen this over the years I've been in the nation. You will go to a brother or sister, try to correct them on something, and they will get proud, they will get negative. You can come so humble. You come and say, well, brother, you know, nah, hell with that. I'm going to do what I want to do. No, nobody could judge me, or, you know what I'm saying? You just proud. You just over-righteous. When they try to show you something, the Spirit is using them. A lot of times we don't even realize when we come to each other to correct each other, it's not even us. If it's true correction, it's never us. It's the Spirit of the Most High coming through us to deal with one another. You understand? If your wife tells you, look, babe, you should stop eating greasy food late at night. It's bad for your health. Right, just to give an example. And all of a sudden you get a stomach ulcer, or you get real sick one night. Isn't your wife going to say what? I was trying to tell you, but you were stubborn, you was proud, you kept eating the greasy food at night. Now look what happened, you got sick. So the Lord loves us, but if we don't listen to him and obey him, he will chasten us. See, that's so a lot of times when a brothers and sisters come to one another to try to correct one another, it's not out of pride or being over righteous or thinking you're more holier than thou. It's about looking out for your betterment so the Most High don't have to come and step to you on a situation. So let's read Hebrews 12:16 again. For whom the Lord Yahweh loveth, he chasteneth and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. So a lot of times we get jacked up by the Most High. We think it's a bad thing. But a lot of times the Lord jack us up to make us better people, to correct us. You understand? So let's go to 2 Timothy's now. Right? We're going to go to 2 Timothy's 3 and 16. Because at the end of the day, especially if a brother or sister is correcting you and they come in with scripture, you can't get it right. And if they're right, and another thing, if you got a league of people, it don't have to be somebody angry or hate you. A lot of times, Israel, you think it's a personal thing. Somebody jealous of you, hating on you. For what? What the hell we got to be jealous of each other over? We all in the same predicament one way or another. You got a little bit more material things. He got a better car. Or he got a higher position on the job. But we all catching the same hell as Israelites if we thinking like that. So why somebody got to be envying you or hating on you to just try to correct you on something? And if you have a multitude of people seeing it, that's not even communicating with each other. A lot of times Israel think you're going to get a witch hunt on them. You're gonna get a whole crew of brothers and sisters because you jealous, you hating on this brother or this sister, and you want to get a whole crew of people against them. For what? See that? Anybody in the right spirit don't have time to waste like that. A lot of times you might leave a brother or sister alone. It's because of you hearing something so much and so many other people are seeing it, it moves you to address it now. You say, well, I kind of overlooked that, but, you know, a lot of people are starting to say, you know, it's off, it's not a good look. So let me address that to the brother also. It may not even be you coming with it. It may be based on what you're seeing from other people. You understand? And say, you know what? The Spirit is moving on me to talk to this brother or sister about what they're doing. So Israel learned to take correction. Let's get 2 Timothy 3 and 16. And it says, all scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, right? For teaching, for reproof. For reproof. The scriptures is there for reproof, to correct us. Good. Let me read on. It says, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. To instruct you. That's what the scriptures is for. The scriptures, the Bible, the Holy Bible. Right? Well, mine's a little beat up. My page is ripped off. The binder is ripped off that says Holy Bible, but it's the Bible. It's not some strange book I'm pulling out. It's 2 Timothy 3:16, because y'all get simple out there in YouTube. He not reading from the Bible. It's the Bible. Right? It just got some wear and tear because it's been through some battles and, you know, it's been utilized. But all scripture is given, 2 Timothy 3:16 again. All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of Yahweh may be perfect. Right? Meaning sincere, like Yahweh said in Matthew 5:48. Be sincere. Thoroughly furnished unto all good works. So, listen, when you come and you deal with brothers and sisters, it's for your correction. If a man is being over righteous and too judgmental, that can be dealt with also. But a lot of times, Israel, don't put up this wall of defense when people are trying to make you a better person than Yahweh by Yahweh. If you're never going to listen to your brothers and sisters, you can never be corrected. So the scriptures is here that you may be perfect and thoroughly furnished unto all good works. Right? And we can go more and more, but that's just a quick commentary. The Spirit compelled me, you know, to bring this topic out. This is not a personal attack on any brother or sister out there. I love all my brothers and sisters of my nation, Israel. If I don't show you as much love as you feel, I'll try to do better in the future. I'm not perfect. These scriptures I'm reading, they go for me also. I have to take correction also. If I'm stubborn and proud, the Most High will chastise me. This is for the whole nation. Right? So I'm not sitting up here on my high horse. I'm not being over righteous. It's just a simple video about Israel. Learn to take righteous correction. Right? That's the topic of the video. Israel, learn to take righteous correction. Thus saith the Lord in my beat up pipe. All right, so with that, love y'all brothers and sisters of the nation of Israel. Signing off. Brother Zabak, my great beautiful brother Atziah on the camera as always. Whole chilling with Israel, House of Israel family here in a little cut in our little cafe where we do our little videos, laying in the cut. But it's all love, man. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters of the nation of Israel throughout the four corners of the earth. Learn to take correction, Israel, from brothers and sisters that are coming to you in a righteous spirit, especially brothers, because we're the leaders that's supposed to correct the entire nation. So with that, signing off for Chilling with Israel, Brother Zabak, whole Chilling with Israel family. Shalom.